Good morning, good morning, good morning. Slightly different this morning. I haven't been for a swim yet, but I wanted to show you this. If you can see it. It's pretty spectacular, isn't it? Sunset or sunrise? How do you look at it? Sunset or sunrise? It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I think we're setting on the sun. The sun's not moving. The sun doesn't rise or fall. We do. As human beings, we rise and fall. As a planet, we rise and fall around the Earth. So the nursery rhyme today, 3 blind mice. Now, who leads if the mice are blind? Now, what if we align the 3 blind mice with the theories of the Clifton StrengthsFinder and focusing on talent and strengths? Because talent is considered your natural patterns of thought, emotion, and behaviour. 3 blind mice in the hands of rodents that don't know where they're going. If you cut off their tails with a carving knife, they're probably going to run around in circles. However, if the 3 blind mice were to combine and unite and work together as a team, they'd find their way around wherever they want to go, because they'll think, they'll feel, and they'll act in a way that is positive, that is empowering, and they'll engage and form a partnership that will allow them to find the best path. But in nursery rhymes, there's always a hidden message. So what's the hidden message? Cut off his tail with a farmer's knife. Who's the farmer? Are you the farmer? Are you the one that has to grow the crops? Are you the one that has to tend the sheep and shear the sheep, milk the cows? Do you have to tend to your family? Do you have to grow the crops so you can eat? And what is your knife? Is a farmer's knife the difference between talent and strength? I don't know, because when you apply skills and knowledge to talent, it becomes strength. So is that knife the skills and knowledge? Or is that knife the cutting edge that will define the difference between what is good and what is great? So I just listened to a TED talk. I think it was something along the lines of the pecking order at work or something, the super pecking order at work, talking about chickens and people. Most people are chickens at work. I mean that physically, mentally and emotionally. You run around with your heads cut off, dazed, not paying attention to what's actually going on. It's not about the money. It's about belonging. It's about feeling accepted. It's about being part of a group and being noticed for doing something well, rather than reviewed for what you do wrong. It's not about what you do wrong, it's about what you do right. Yeah, sure, we know we make mistakes. Everyone is generally aware of their mistakes. If they're not, if you show them nicely, they'll probably say thank you. But if you continue to point it out every day, every hour, every week, eventually people will disengage. They disengage in work, in family and in life. It can be human relationships, marriages. It can be kids disengaging from their parents or at school. You can be disengaging from your boss, or your boss can even be disengaging from you because all you do is complain that you work too hard and you don't earn any money. Well, you're there you're paid to do a job. You're there to think, feel and behave. How do you think? How do you feel? And how do you behave? Do you turn up 100% every day? Thinking, feeling and behaving at the top of your game? So who are the 3 blind mice for you? Or is it you? Because if we cut off your tails, are we talking about the tail coming out of your backside? Or are we talking about the complaints that come out of your mouth? Because they're the tails, T-A-L-E-S, that people don't want to hear. But hey, get it off your chest, let it go and let it be. And you'll find a lot more success. But you need and you want to share it with people that are willing to listen. More often than not, your boss isn't. Because they're there to pay you to do a job. But hey, maybe you could listen to their tales. So, lead the blind mice the way you choose. I know which way I'm choosing. I'm Danny Crouch from Choose Your Chapter. And remember, focus on your strengths. Bye for now.